Hey guys, I'm Isaac. I just wanted to talk to you about just the different ways that God's at work, and just to encourage you with that. But really, in regard to using our gifts, and really just striving to continue to promote the will of God. Um, of course, as is mentioned in Scripture, to kind of get rid of this mentality of it's already over. We're only prolonging the inevitable, because it's not necessarily inevitable, in regard, meaning the end times is not necessarily inevitable at this point, meaning we could have like another 500 years, but then like it could be a very long time. In fact, it could be literally 500 years, just different things that had happened in history where it was a 500-year chunk of time. But that's a long time. But I think we do have a while yet until the devil gets what he really wants in regard to uh, the one world government, the one world religion, and the one world currency. And so to start, we have Diddy being exposed, those horrifying parties that, I heard there was like uh, pedophilia and human trafficking. He would actually basically have these young actors and actresses and singers and different people try out for those different, I guess, roles. And they would, yeah, he would. I mean, that's how he tricked them to get them to come in. I don't honestly know specifically if it was like acting or singing or what it was exactly. Uh, it'd be kind of like an interview or like an audition. That's a better word for it. Audition. And they'd audition for him, and and they ended up being people that he traffic or molest or whatever. And yeah, so it's just terrible. But those things, things evil like that, that is specifically in this nation, those things are being exposed, and that's really important because so many people today are fed up with the corruption. And we're not at that point where these things are going to be condoned by the public, so the public will see it and vote in a way that will kind of go against those things. And that's the same with different pastors that are being exposed after committing like adultery and things like that. People who you'd think would never commit those kinds of sins. They're being exposed now, which is good, because now hopefully we can get some good people to take their positions. Um, so there's a lot of good things happening. Evil's being exposed, woke, that kind of crap. If you watch my short, I covered some of these things. But that kind of crap is being hated now. Like, people are very much against it, even if they're not against alternative lifestyles. They're against like pushing it down people's throats. Transgender men being in women's sports, different things like that. So there's a lot of good happening. And my once again, I'd like to go back to we can't give up, because there are good things happening. God is at work, and we have to continue that. Kind of not help God, because God doesn't need help. you know but just to if nothing else, to have the pleasure of being a part of that movement towards godliness. Um, and just not yeah just don't be discouraged, because there's a lot of good out there. And it is not inevitable that in our lifetime the antichrist will come and the one world government. That is not inevitably going to be in our lifetime. There's absolutely a significant chance that these things will not happen in our lifetime, and that we will live in a society where, okay, maybe Jesus isn't going to return. Well, I believe he returned a few times. So when the Bible said he's coming soon, he came soon. Like it was like that year actually. So but that's for a different video. But the devil's tried multiple times to gain, control over the whole world. But well, he's on the throne, on the earthly throne currently. I do believe he's being thrown off though. Nonetheless, my point is that the devil, in regard to what is prophesied in Revelations, that he would have the one world government, the one world currency, the one world religion, I believe that will be happening much later. I believe the devil is going to fail in his striving to get those things, uh, within our lifetime. I don't think he'll have those things, and he's tried multiple times before, but God stopped him before he could get there. And I think Jesus returned those multiple times, and even the one time I think was the reign of Christ. But once again, that's for a different video, which hopefully will be my next one, unless I already did one. I think I did. Go look for that. I think it's a part 2 on the last days prophecy. I think it was that video. I think there's a lot of good coming, and don't be discouraged. I mean, Trump's in office, and I believe he's going to do a lot of good. I believe that's why God saved him from the multiple assassination attempts that he had to endure. Um, so yeah, just stay hopeful, and don't stop fighting, because the other side, right, the side that is kind of indirectly following the devil, or even directly in some cases, or without knowing it, they are following the devil, and they are very aggressive against us. So we do have to act. And I think it goes back to that free will. I mean, God's at work, but the people do need to act in regard to it. Just kind of, it's our choice. We do have a responsibility towards that end to improve things, to make choices, to follow God, and to really better, to benefit this nation. So that's my encouragement. I think that covers it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay hopeful, and yeah, don't give up. And yeah, you'll see me in the next one. I won't see you, but you'll see me. And yep, God bless. Bye.